So really right now is the perfect time to start planning a family history tour. How long does it usually take you to do research for someone?
So that really depends. So I give you two extremes. The shortest, it can take half an hour, and literally what that involves is, okay, what do you already know? And what interests you, and what gaps do you have? So, I'm saying half an hour. If someone spent half an hour with me, I would have a pretty good understanding of, okay, do you want to, like, are you the kind of person who will get really thrilled by going to that house in that village? And then we figure out how to find where the house is. But if they say, no, I know I'm Scottish, or I know I'm Irish, or I know I'm German, and I would like to understand my culture and a bit of where I come from, but I'd really rather play golf to understand that, then that's a whole other kind of trip. But still be immersed in the culture. You can plan your dinners, you can pick places to stay that are historic or give you some insight. You can be directed to, where are those city centers, where are those historic places. If you really want to go deep, it becomes a combination of genealogy and travel. So you are the travel expert. So, I don't do trip planning as such, but I help people find locations. So at the short end, it's like, okay, here's a really short list. We can send this to Charlotte. She'll figure out what to do. If you want to find out, okay, who are the ancestors that I can feel that connection to? The research typically can go in stages, and, sort of 1 to 5 hours at a time. You can start to develop a feeling for, I think we're going to find a lot of people here. Do you want, should we go deeper here, or should we go shallow and look for 3 or 4 more locations in the same region or in the same country, whatever. So it's very tailor-made, but to do it without it being overwhelming, you can go in kind of building blocks. Here's a region that looks interesting. Do you want to drill down, or would you rather find 2 more regions?
Okay.
That kind of choice all the way along. I would caution people, make sure you get the genealogy right, because there's a lot of incorrect family trees out there, lots and lots. So it really is worth your while to have somebody look over what you know directly. And that may be true or untrue, but it's a starting point. And also, before you trust someone else's research, just make sure you know it's reliable.
Well, that probably was going to be my final question, was parting words of advice for someone interested in starting travel. And I think you just answered
the genealogy
that.
Right.
Step one.
If you're doing it, get the genealogy right, and don't be fixated on the perfect thing. Be open to being in the town but not finding the house. Just be open to that, because remember, the market square, the bridge, the church, the hills, are all part of your ancestors' lives, and therefore your life. So, there's no winning or losing here. Everything's a great experience. You just have to go with the right attitude.